I have had an order for a desk buddy, a valentine desk buddy, and let's crack on with that and see how far we can get and get it done. I like to put wire all the way through the top of the head as well. Her arms are in, her head brace is in. Let's do her little dress. Okay, that is ready to go. So I'm going to literally hang up here. Hang up. Hang up. Again, say my teen, no end, city noise, loud buzz, coffee spills, red buzz. Good morning everyone, how are you? How are we? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, I'm Victoria and I run 2 online Etsy shops from this studio here. Record it all, put it together in some sort of fashion to bring you along with me. On one side is currently Scrunchies and Bows, where I thrift materials such as duvet covers, pillowcases, quilt covers, dressing gowns, bring them home, give them a good wash and turn them into beautiful hair accessories such as scrunchies, bows, headbands, clips. I love sewing, it calms my mind, so many more things have been thrown in on the shop, and I predict a good many more will in the coming months. And I'm also toying with a name change. I feel like I really like stitchcraft, which will lead me on to the other side. My other shop is my much beloved witchy shop, Kack-A-Ling Sisters. Everything on there is made by myself. All things witchy you'll find on there, such as spells, desk buddies, pendulums, wheels of the year, anything witchy, you name it, it's on there. I recommend having a good look. It's like a curiosity shop. So on my, if you saw my last mini vlog, you would have seen that I had organised within an inch. I'm looking on my phone because Miller Notes is also on my phone. I had, I'll see if I can screenshot and have a little miniature thing here. I don't know if I can, but I had organised myself within an inch of its life, and in the first week of January I was meant to be doing some heart cushions with lace, some black heart cushions with lace and some red heart cushions with lace, and that's what my first week was to consist of. However, I have had an order for a desk buddy, a valentine desk buddy, and it's to go to America. So I got my desk buddy down to check. I store them right up the top so they're safe. So I got it down to check. There's a little heart. Got it down to check her, and she feels a bit sticky to me, like the varnish hasn't dried in between layers. So what I am going to do is make a new one today. So I have to get it out to get it sent. On my Miller Notes it was going to be desk 4, where I made some more desk buddies, heart desk buddies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them today and just switch it up a bit and add in a few different things. So I'm going to switch up today. I'm going to make myself 5 of them. I'm going to sort of like, when I say mass produce, it's not mass produced, but what I am going to do is preempt, and I'm going to make 5 desk buddies. So I'm going to bring you along with me for that. I should be able to make them today and paint them today, but I won't be able to, and I may be able to by later on glaze them, but I won't glaze varnish. But they won't be dry until tomorrow, and then they need another coat. They need 2 coats of varnish, so hopefully I can get the first coat on today and then the next coat on tomorrow, and then I would have then hit my deadline anyway, and I have to get it sent out to America. So let's crack on with that and see how far we can get and get it done. So in this book I keep all my measurements for Kack-A-Ling Sisters, so all my sticker measurements, all my sticker measurements, all my wand measure, all measurements that are needed, or all ideas or spells that I've put together and conjured, they're all in here. So this is my Kack-A-Ling Sisters book. So in here will be the measurements for the desk buddy witches. So here we go. I have brief measurements. Let's go and get some scales. Let's get the first measurement. The beauty is with this clay, it doesn't dry out while you're trying to like build and make stuff. So the beauty is we can keep going with it. I just find it easier to hold it in my hand as well to warm it. Just the warmth of your hand will soften it enough. Now we're gonna have to have arms on this, and we're gonna have to have a head on this, and we're gonna have to have a hat. So what I like to do is I build the body, and then we're going to put wire through the body for the arms. I like to put wire all the way through the top of the head as well. Just helps it all be a bit more, I was gonna say sticky, a bit more strong. Turn this off, I don't want to waste the battery, especially if we've got 5 more today. So we need, give it a roll. Just gonna get my other one as official. So this is where we're gonna get our wire in the forward think kit. So I already have a piece cut. And our little witch body. We are going to dump her up a little bit, make her a little bit fatter. This is the base of her skirt. We're just making her dress, her dress. And then we're going to stand her up in it. And we're going to smidge. And then we just take time to blend it in the bottom. The beauty is this doesn't dry out. We've got our armature at the ready. Just going to cut off some of the excess of this, make it a bit easier for myself. The arms in. I'm just going to cut off some of the excess here. The arms will not be this long, but just help us. First little passes in. Now what we're going to do is get some more to soften it. Okay. So she's got her arms in. Ooh, her arms are in. Her head brace is in. Let's do her little dress. Let's just cut off some bits. Okay, she is ready for her first pass. So when I say first pass, she's ready to go in the oven and bake. So what I am going to do, I'm going to quickly whip her 4 more, and then I can get them all in. So bear with. Okay, so we are a few hours later. I'm sorry, I don't know where I left you off, but I have made 5, and I was going to put them in the oven. It says 5. I was going to put them in the oven, but I'm going to do the arms, I think. No, they'll be fine. I'm going to go put these in the oven now, and I'm going to do the heads. Let me do the heads, and then I'll pop them in the oven. Right, let's do that. Alright, so there's 5 done, ready. Heads are on. I'm going to go for the first pass, pop them in the oven now. They're in for 30 minutes. While they're in, we're going to make the hair ready. Okay, they're in for their first pass. Let's get the hair done. Wool is gathered. I was making something. I was crocheting something. Right, let's get this cut. So, for the hair, we'll wrap around. Trapped anyway. I'm going to cut it in half. Do it in little strips. So you do strips, you'll see that even this amount, 3 piles here, won't be enough for those 5 doll heads. Let's got these piles here. You'll see me here attaching a load of the strands to my crochet needle, and then as you would with hair, brush it from the bottom. Just keep brushing it till it unravels and keep going until you get nice fluffy hair. It takes a minute, but it's worth it. Now we have our fluffy witch hair. All fluffy. But we need to get it off here now, and we need to get all the tops glued. So we are going to cut these off now. You're going to want some fabric glue. And as you can see, I'm just gluing along the top very edge, the very edge of it, but I'm sinking the glue in to make sure it reaches the other side of the hair too. Got to leave it to dry. There we go, it should look something like this. I'm going to put it out of the way because as you can hear, Marvin is looking. Just going to try and pop the arms on now. Okay, the arms are all on. And I've tested that pens or pencils can fit on it. So now I'm just going to do the hearts because they all need to go in anyway. Right, I'm going to do the hearts and then I need to do the hats. Let's go and get them in the oven. It's already dark. So we've got 5, oops, sorry, I kicked the camera. We have 5 bodies, 5 arms on, 5 heads, 5 hearts. I'm just going to do 5 hats now while they're cooking, and then it's just a case of assembling. Let me check the hair, see if the hair is dried. It's not fully dry yet. No, it's not fully dry yet. So let's leave that to dry a bit more. And while that's doing, let's get these hats made. Down the sidewalk, laughter in our eyes, dancing through the chaos, chasing summer skies, holding on to moments, sparkling in the night, in between the So we've got 5 with the heads, arms ready, baked, and we've got 5 hearts. The hats are just in the oven baking now. So I'm going to take the excess wiring off the heads. I think I'm going to let them cool down a bit more before I start painting, and let's check the hair. So excess wire and then hair. I think I can put a coat of paint on the hearts, but I'm just going to file them. I don't want the hearts perfect, they're not meant to be perfect. It's a witch with someone stolen someone's heart. Let's get the first round of red paint on. First round of hearts is on. Let's check the hair. Okay, so the hair is partially dry. It's enough to peel off, so we'll peel off now and we turn it over so that it can get dried on the other side. Let that aerate. I feel like we are getting there. And I feel like while I'm waiting, I'm just going to put the skin tone on, because the skin tone takes quite a while, quite a few layers. Spills, red bus. Crowded streets stand still. Morning rush, such a thrill. Faces blur, quick pace. Lost in time, this place. City stress takes a toll. Running circles, never hold. Heavy hearts, tired minds. Endless race can't unwind. City stress takes a toll. Running circles, never hold. Heavy hearts, tired minds. Endless race can't unwind. And after applying the second coat of black paint to the witch's hats, I'm now applying the second coat to her dress. Here I'm just looking for the thinnest brush because I'm about to, yep, there you go. I'm starting to apply all the stars and little sprinkles to her dress. And then once I've finished that bit, I then use the varnish. It's the varnishing stage, so you can see me popping the first layer of varnish on everything. And then it's at this point I realise I can't actually varnish the dresses or the faces until I've actually put her little face on. So you see me popping her little face on here. And you can really see her starting to come to life now. Oh, look at how cute she is. She hasn't even got her rosy cheeks on yet. Then once her rosy cheeks are on, you'll see me varnishing her, all the faces and all of the dresses. This is a happy stage for me because then I know everything can just settle and be sealed. Okay, so I've got the 5 bodies done, the 5 heads done, the 10 arms done. I've got some hair at the ready to be cut tomorrow. It's still a bit tacky, but I'm going to give that tomorrow and then I can cut it and put it on. Next lot of hair is drying. So the hats are varnished and drying. They are varnished and drying. I'm going to leave that till tomorrow to put the second coat on. The hearts are varnished and drying also. All that will be left to do tomorrow is second coat of varnish, drill holes in the top of the head for the hats, apply the hair and attach the hearts. I also went into Miller Notes and changed over the order because I think I said it was meant to be on week 4 that I did these, but I'm not. I'm doing them today in week 1. So tomorrow we'll get these done. Hopefully one will be dry enough that I can then wrap. If not, I have another day where it can dry and then I will wrap it and get it sent over to America. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Okay, it's the next day. Look at me checking out my hair. I wanted to see what it was doing. So it's the next day, so I think I stayed until about 11 last night and I varnished the first coat. And it's not sticky, so I've done it. I did well this time. So now I need to apply the second coat and it will get all the bits that I've missed. That second coat then needs to be left to dry.
Running off through fields of gold, stories shared and secrets told, wishing dreams would never fall, hearts so free and spirits bold. Dandelion dreams take flight, glitter stars within the night. Hold my hand and hold it tight, youthful hearts and pure delight.
The varnish is on and going to set. I need to figure out why these are still sticky. I think I'm just going to file them down. Shouldn't take too long. The acrylic pen, I just don't think it's dried. So while they're drying, so I figured with the hearts I'm just going to use my gel polish and my top coat. The hearts won't take long to do. So I'm gonna, while the bits are still drying, these are ready now, so I'm going to now attach the mechanics to it, the hardware. So now the next thing to do while we're waiting is these need straightening. So I cut them last night. I'll do the other ones. I have this little straightener and I use it for my doll's hair. And while that is heating up, I'll show you. So this is the other one. Okay, so, I went into the other room and collected them. They are dry enough to touch. They're still a bit tacky, but they're dry enough to touch, and that's 2 coats on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drill the gaps into the arms for the hardware. For the hardware to sit in, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to drill the heads and then try and attach the hardware while I can. I'm going to use my nail acrylic to attach hardware. When I did this one, I just used super glue and it just looked a bit tacky. So, well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna be going into it this time, so we'll see.
In your eyes, I find my peace, a love so sweet. It won't decrease in every smile. I see my home with you, I never feel alone. Hand in hand, we'll chase the stars. A love, a melody played on guitars. Stay strong in your love. I belong in laughter and tears. We'll find our way together, come what may. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by lost proof. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by lost proof.
There. So we've got the 2 little hardwares in now. And that should enable us to attach our... They're quite solid. That's the beauty of acrylic. And you'll see me just trying to attach the hearts now. It actually did take quite a while. They were really fiddly and finicky. I did my originals over a year ago, and I'm not quite sure how I managed to do it. And these hearts were a bit bigger. I don't know. It was just a bit... Maybe that's why I did only make 2 originally, because they were a bit of a pain in the bum. But I did it.
I find my truth, forever bound by lost proof. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time.
drill holes in their heads. I think we could probably start getting their hair on. I'm just editing this and I'm looking, oh, she's just so adorable, isn't she? If anyone ever does buy one of these and you name them, please let me know. Definitely get in touch and let me know what name you give them.
We'll find our way together, come what may. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by this proof. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by this proof. With you, my love, I'll always stay. In your heart, I'll forever. I find my truth, forever bound by this proof.
I'll just put a finger mark all in the hat so it wasn't dry. She's done, she just needs to dry properly now. Yeah, let it dry properly and then I can brush her hair out. Okay, I've only 2 more left, but don't have enough hair. So I'm going to do the hair and then I'll come back. Alright, so it's taken, I'd say 2 full days, but they are done. So I have 5 desk buddies. God, they look so cute. I feel it's a bit better than the original, but 5 of them ready. 1 is ready to, well, all 5 are ready for the launch. 1 is gonna go, it's gonna get packed up tonight. Actually, I'm going to pack it tomorrow morning and send it tomorrow. So it's just got that little bit extra of drying time and then get it sent off. But they are done. I will take a little photo and pop it in so you can see how cute they are. But we are one step closer. So I'll see you in the morning where we will pack them, get it packed, and hopefully crack on with the next thing on the list for this week. So see you tomorrow. Okay. Ooh. Good morning. I swear I use this as my mirror most days. So, breaking something, I don't know what I'm breaking. Good morning everyone, how are you? Okay, so we're the next day. My Etsy deadline is today. I needed a box that was going to be able to fit the custom sign on, as well as fit her on it. So I needed to make sure she could fit in with also loads of bubble wrap. It seems excessive. It does seem excessive. I'm dreading what the postage is going to be. My son has some of these filament boxes, so I made one up at the ready. I'm going to pack her. We should be able to fit a custom thing. I'm literally going to fill it with bubble wrap. I don't know why, but I just feel like this is my little precious baby and I don't want it getting ruined there. So let's get it packed, let's get it sent and hit that deadline. Yeah, let's do that. If this is yours parcel and it's going to America and you receive this, I'm sorry that it doesn't have the tissue on it. I need it to fit inside your little thing. Okay, that is ready to go. Good morning. How are you? So, sorry I left off on a bit of a thing yesterday. So, I left off with saying I'll pop to the post office and then I'll come back. What actually happened is the realisation that I haven't actually left the house since, I think it was the Wednesday, so a whole week before Christmas. It was the Wednesday before Christmas. I actually hadn't physically left my house in, I think it was like 2 weeks. So I went to the post office, the fresh air hit me, and I was like, take a deep breath. Oh, it smells so good. And then I was like, right, okay, so let's go down to the seafront. So we all like piled in the car and went down to the seafront and had a little walk. Marvin's come in, he's on his way. So I had a little walk and then I come home and I'm trying to think what, oh yeah, and then I come home and then I was editing, and this video that was currently at like, I think I left it on 38 minutes, and I thought to myself, do you know what, and then I thought to myself, if I add in other stuff as well, it's just gonna feel a bit long. So I edited that and then I just sort of like did my day, and then I thought I'll pop on today and say goodbye. But I wanted to have a quick chat because I didn't realise that the prices for the postal service in America has gone up, and I got a real shock. I got a real shock when I went to the post office to post that desk buddy, and for such a tiny thing. So I've had to, unfortunately, I've had to raise my prices on the desk buddy just to even make it like doable, or else I just couldn't do it. Look at them, they're so cute, they're just sitting there. Just to make it doable. So I raised the prices on that, which made me sad because they were just seemingly getting out there. There's 3 I've sold now, and I want everyone to have one, and different ones, because obviously that's just the Valentine ones, and I'm going to throughout the year be making other ones to go with the witches holidays, so the wheel of the year that us witches, so the wind's going, that us witches stick by. So I want to be able to make more, but yeah, it made me sad because I thought to myself, do you know what, they're just starting to reach the world, and they're just starting to go out there, and they've been on there for a year and they're just starting to reach the world now, and it made me sad to think that maybe it won't. So I'm just going to keep the faith that people fall in love with them as much as I do, and we'll still buy them, and we'll see. We'll have to see how that goes, and hopefully prices will start calming down a bit soon, and the moment it does is the moment I can then maybe look at changing the prices. So I figured what I'm going to do is I've made a really good start on my Miller Notes list and my upload schedule and things. So this week the only thing I didn't do was the cushions, the heart cushions. I'm going to bump them onto, and I'm literally going to finish this vlog here and restart the next vlog, and I'm going to bump it into that one so that the vlogs aren't too long. I did work some plans yesterday, and I was looking, and I'm after a bit more of a, I was going to say antique. No, do you know what? So I wrote plans. I'm going to talk about these plans in the next vlog. I'm going to literally hang up here. Hang up. I'm going to leave the vlog here, and then we'll start on the next one. So the only thing I didn't achieve in this vlog was the heart cushions, and I'm quite confident that they wouldn't take me long anyway. Well, they may take me long, but I kind of will discuss it in the next one. So Marvin's like, treats please. So all that's left to do is bid you farewell. Take care of yourself, take care of others. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.
Woke up late again, same routine, no end, city noise, loud buzz, coffee spills, red bus.